Good morning. Welcome to another One Mind meditation. There we go. Everything is set. Everything is ready to go. Our teacher this week is Rumi. And I have a couple of really beautiful thoughts for you this morning from Rumi once again. Rumi says, raise your words, not your voice. It is the rain that grows flowers, not the thunder. I love the simplicity in his words. I'm not always one for beautiful flowery words, but sometimes someone nails beautiful flowery words in a way that is so simply practical. And Rumi does that. Most of these thoughts from him are just a sentence, and he really hits the nail on the head with just a few words. Vivian, good morning. Charlene, good morning. Sunwari, good morning. Awesome seeing you all. Let's try that one again. Rumi says, raise your words, not your voice. It is the rain that grows flowers, not thunder. Wow, so beautiful. Honey, good morning. It's good to see you. Why do we raise our voice? And how do we raise our words? Have you ever looked back at a conversation realizing that was clearly just two egos butting heads? Two egos, one trying to convince the other of a point of view, and it's often just pointless, each needing to win, neither willing to concede and seem like a loser. Have you ever had that experience? Could you look at yourself and the interaction you had with another human being and realize, both of us, it's just two egos wanting to have their way? Lorraine, a very good morning, good to see you. So if it's not from our ego, if it's from a deeper place that we try and connect with other people, what would it look like speaking from your heart? What would it look like speaking from your soul, refusing to do battle with another ego, but instead choosing to speak directly to another heart, speaking directly to another soul? Is it possible to choose to act more deliberately from our soul? Can you feel how this approach would raise your words? Rumi says, words are a pretext. It is the inner bond that draws one person to another, not words. When we're speaking from one heart to another, from one soul to another soul, the actual words matter less because you're speaking in wholeness. The last thought from Rumi says, as you live deeper in the heart, the mirror gets clearer and clearer. And that is the space that we can live from, take each step from, speak to another human being from, that deeper place. Today's meditation is called Choose Your Vibration. It gives us pause on a couple of spaces during our day and make the choice. Where do I want to act from? Do I want to act from ego, or do I want to act from my soul? This is our journey today. If you're ready, you can close your eyes. And we'll start by taking the first few big breaths together. Here we go. Let's take a deep breath in. And out. Take a deep breath in. And out. A deep inhale. and let it go. Deep breath in. And out. One more big breath in. And let it all flow away. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose gets drawn all the way deep down into your belly. And as you fill up your belly with air, also raise yourself up. As you breathe in, stretch out your spine, lift the top of your head toward the ceiling. And once you've reached your full height, then again let all of it go. As you breathe out, soften. As you exhale, soften your spine, slump down your shoulders, and drop your head. This that you are doing right now, sitting yourself down for a meditation, becoming conscious about your breath, slowing down, inhaling into that balloon in your belly, exhaling long and slow, and softening. With every exhale, allowing your body to soften. This is a choice you're making. You could choose not to meditate. You could listen to the voice that might have wanted to stay in bed. You'd have followed the directions of that inner voice of resistance that doesn't really feel like sitting still for 45 minutes. But you're making a choice to be here to do this. You are in fact choosing your vibration. You are choosing the energy with which you want to step into your day. You are choosing who to have behind the wheel. The small self, the inner child, or the adult. Choosing to make your soul the captain of this ship. pulling your soul behind the wheel. We'll take the last few big breaths of this phase together, helping our bodies stretch, adjust, and settle down in as much comfort as possible for the rest of our meditation. Let's take a deep breath in. As you release, drop your head all the way forward and roll out your neck muscles forward and to the left and forward and to the right. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders forward in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, roll your shoulders backwards in big, slow circles. Take a deep breath in. As you release, focus on your spine. Drop your right shoulder towards your right hip. And then lean your upper body the other way. Drop your left shoulder towards your left hip. Gently lean over from side to side, stretching into back muscles. One more big breath in. And as you release, you can stretch or move or adjust any part of your body that still needs a bit of help settling down. Having softened our bodies into a state of presence as much as we are able to in this moment, we'll turn our attention inwards now and dive deep inside for the next part of our journey. If you don't have the time to sit for the whole meditation with us, then this would be a great place to stop. But if you are here for the whole journey, then with every next inhale, we'll hold our breath for a few short moments, followed by a long, slow exhale. Let's take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, make it the longest, slowest exhale that you possibly can. Take a deep breath in. And hold. As you release, feel into your body. And as you feel into the muscles of your body, invite softness into every place in your body. Take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, follow the downwards flow. Feel how your shoulders are slowly falling. Feel how your body is slowly softening. Feel how you are slowly slipping deeper and deeper into you. One more big breath in. And hold. And as you release, feel yourself melting. Feel your whole body dissolving. Feel how you are slipping into a deeper level of surrender with every slow exhale. You can continue the same breathing pattern on your own time. Every slow inhale through your nose is an invitation. It invites you to turn inwards and follow this journey. As you breathe in, feel the air flow in through your nostrils. Feel the air touch the back of your throat. Stay with your breath as it flows in through your lungs. And as you fill up the balloon inside your belly, feel yourself slip all the way in. Hold your breath, but only for as long as it feels easy, followed by a long, slow exhale. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you. The theme for today's meditation is choose your vibration. Take a moment to acknowledge yourself. Have gratitude for you, sitting here, choosing to do a meditation, choosing what your vibration will be. Take your next big breath. In our journey, we're going to take our time walking through a hypothetical day. This day might not look exactly the same as your day does, but this is a generalization, a general human day. And recognizing all the points in the day where we are able to stop and choose our vibration. While I have no idea what the start of your day looks like, I'll generalize it, and you'll get the idea. Here we go. I want you to bring to your mind your first waking moments, lying in bed, realizing you're awake. We have a few options while we're lying in bed, realizing we're awake. And before we interact with the outside world, it might be a great idea to check in with ourselves first. Generally, the first thing people reach for is their phone. The outside world intruding on your inner space, first thing every morning. Even if the feed on your phone is generally good, generally positive, when we allow the outside world to intrude in our inner space, first thing in the morning, that sets the tone for the day. That is a choice in your vibration. And that moment, your first waking moments lying in bed, you could choose to check in with you. Check in with what your body is feeling. Check in with your breath. Here is a place to pause and choose your vibration. How you choose to spend your first thoughts of the day will set your vibration for the day. With your next big breath as you dive deep into you, create a picture of your first moments, your first waking moments before anything else happens. Take some deep breaths. Feel the air flow in through your body. Direct the air into the parts of your body you feel might benefit most from fresh oxygen. Take a moment to have gratitude for this body waking up. Gratitude for having another day. Take your next big breath. I don't know whether you eat breakfast or put it off until later in the day, or whichever time of day you have your meals is another point in your day to be conscious about choosing your vibration. What do you eat? How do you eat? We often eat so unconsciously, not even remembering that we put food in our mouth as we hoovered it down. Stopping for a moment to become present with what you eat and feel the texture in your mouth as you taste it gives you the opportunity to properly chew your food too. And then some things feel great in the mouth for a moment, but feel crappy in our bodies for the rest of the day. How you eat and what you eat is a moment that affords you the opportunity to choose what your vibration will be. For a moment, bring this image to your mind. Your next meal, all of your next meals today. Can you pause before placing food in your mouth and ask the question? Look at the food in your plate and ask, how will you leave me feeling? What will my body feel like for the rest of the day after this meal? What will my vibration be? I'm not saying we have to always make perfect choices, but on the average, how does the food you eat make your body feel for the rest of the day? Stop and choose your vibration. When you put food in your mouth, take your next big breath. Another opportunity to make a conscious choice over the energy your body will have, the frequency it will vibrate at, is how we move, how you move your body. No matter how technologically advanced and modern we become, your body is an animal. And all animals need movement for health. There is a choice to be made every day. Do I choose to deliberately move my body and improve my vibration? Or do I give over to the resistance that feels like, no, I don't feel like doing this? Do you stand before that choice daily? And again, I'm not saying we should always make the perfect decision, but on an average, which voice wins? Moving your body has one of the greatest influences on the energy of your body, on what your vibration will be. With your next big breath, as you dive deep into you, see yourself making good choices around moving your body. Take your next big breath. And then we get to Rumi's example, interacting with the humans in your day. Will it be one ego butting heads with another ego? Will it be me doubling down on my point of view, trying to convince you of mine while you double down on yours? Or will I go straight for the heart, speaking to a heart from another heart, reaching out with the intention of a soul hearing my words because it's my soul speaking? Will I realize I have no control to force another human being to see my point of view? I can only speak from my soul and direct it at another soul and trust. Here's another beautiful opportunity to choose your vibration. Will you choose when you speak to the humans around you? Or will it be your own autopilot? Old habits speaking. Before you speak, before your mouth opens, choose. Choose your vibration. Will this be ego speaking or will this be soul? Take your next big breath. We'll take just one more big breath together, slipping out of the breath holding space and into the next. Let's take a deep breath in and hold. As you release, feel yourself slip all the way through. You don't have to put any more attention on your breathing. You can just sit all the way back or lie all the way back down and feel yourself floating. Please don't fall into the trap of thinking or believing that we have to always make perfect decisions. Otherwise, we're not worthy, not acceptable, not doing our work. Being human, we will make mistakes. How quickly you get over the mistake and get back to making good decisions is determined by how kind you can be to yourself. While we are given opportunities multiple times in our day, we stand before a choice to put our soul, our higher self behind the wheel, or surrender the wheel to an ego, a small self, an inner child that wants their way now in this moment. Create for yourself this reminder at multiple points during your day. We'll run through them again. When your eyes open the first time, when you're lying in bed, who do you want to put behind the wheel? When you feed your body, when you give your body nourishment, who do you give the wheel to? Who makes the choice about what you put in your mouth? Giving your body some daily movement, raising your vibration in the most physical way possible. Who gets to win? And in your interactions with the humans around you, the words that come out of your mouth, who will be allowed to speak them? Choose. You have choice. Choose what your vibration will be. And if in hindsight you realize an old habit was the thing that made the choice, old programming was the thing that controlled you, well then again, you have the choice of how to deal with that. Are you going to punish yourself and choose a low vibration? Or are you going to love yourself despite the mistakes and choose the high road? We have the last 5 breaths of gratitude to do together. With every exhale, I'll say my thank you, and I invite you to say yours. Let's take a deep breath in. Thank you for the reminder that I stand in front of choices to make multiple times during my day. Take a deep breath in. Thank Thank you for realizing that it's not so much about am I making the right or the wrong choices, but about having the awareness to realize that right now I can default to an old program where I can choose. I can choose a new response. The awareness that there is a decision to be made. Take a deep breath in. Thank you for becoming so much better at recognizing this point of a choice. Take a deep breath in. Most of all, thank you for not being too hard on myself. For realizing it's not about the perfect decision every time, but how I get back to it, how I get back with grace to realizing I can do this again, I can try again. And over time, if I look back, the truth is I'm making more good choices than poor ones. I'm on the right track. One more big breath in. Thank you, beautiful people. Thank you for being on our journey today. Anthony, good morning, and Nella, good morning. Choose your vibration. We have choice. We get faced with this decision multiple times in our day. What we need more than anything else is the awareness that reminds us that here is a choice. We can go this way or that way. And that's the harder part of it, because more often than not, we're on autopilot. And the decision has already been made long ago, we just don't realize it. Choose your vibration. Choose wisely. Your soul knows. Working and listening, obviously it counts. You're here. You could be just putting the meditation aside because there's work to do, and that's real, it's legit. There's work that needs to get done. So I see your choice, Charlene. You are certainly choosing to set your vibration. Lots of love to you all. Yeah, Anthony, every time I see you pop in our meditation, I have a picture of you at work. But you're here with us too. Lots of love to you all. See you soon. Ciao, ciao.